stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Glendale. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. York. Good on the extra points. And the Cardinals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Hey! From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it could lead to some of the biggest gains. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, Jackson moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw here to begin the drop. The open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drop.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver. And down he goes.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's hit after the catch. And the ball comes free. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway.
Look at him go! To the 20. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go, shot.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sidelines.
This brought him out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey. 13.
On play action, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run with Benson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll come up
7.
on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
72.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. And caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
You. Get on. Hey. Hey, shot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. You change it. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
He'll drop the throw. We'll work this out wide to Benson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run here with Benson. And he will score again. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
For the extra point.
York is good on the extra point. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
In motion comes Andrews. Back to throw, Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
A run with Ali. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing Jackson. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, it's Ali. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity majority of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Third down and 9. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
Now give on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
12 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll look to throw again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Motion, motion, motion.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 37-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down, Ravens.
Report!
Now it's Jackson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Brenton Simpson able to pursue his man and drop him for a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
180! All right! 180! Hey, middle!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
You are X. No, we changed it. 180! What is it? 180! What is it?
Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is just the last thing you could afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. This is 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70!
They'll stick to the ground. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. Let's go. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll look to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
9 yards to go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
It's not. It's what? Running. What is it?
Here's Jackson. Out to his right. Off he goes. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And now we're going to time out here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cade York to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Ali. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
DC, ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, hey! Come on, come on! Come on! Run in! Hey, shot! Hey, hey!
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got his tight end, Matt Andrews. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Second down, Jackson. Floods to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
No, we changed it.
Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ravens bring their punt team out. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Bradley Pinion.
So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
He's sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead, just resulting in that turnover.
This kick is good. He got it. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough.